definitely not what it used to be. It used to be considered quite difficult for noob, I think. I don't know whether it would be now because of just the moves you can take and the safety that didn't used to exist.
But the real thing we have to remember, though, when we're talking about, ForeverKing and Hadoken, is these are two players that are definitely, they're at the bottom of the leaderboard right now. They are the only two players that are yet to get a win. So one of them will fortunately be able to change that here. But it's definitely, I would say, the roughest situation to be in. Looking at the bracket and seeing what's there, especially for Hadoken, because Hadoken has played 4 games and he's lost 4 times. Now, we have been looking at him play, and we are saying it's nice to see him going to really be able to hang with these top players we have here. But it is like Big D said on the analyst desk. The real thing that's holding him back is just the ability to clutch it out, right? Like he's like, a lot of his sets are going down 2-1, close rounds. Like he is not getting absolutely annihilated, even though he's yet to win a set. But the real problem for him has been that was a play.
No, I think the clone, he might not have expected the clone to be up, and he teleported to it, seemingly a little bit shocked. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't want to be a hater here. That's what I don't like. Hadoken is doing shadow portals into forward 3. That is not going to cut the mustard, no pun intended, at this level of competition. You need to do more damage off those teleports, otherwise it's pointless to use the teleport. Just go with something else.
Well, but that is really the situation that customers have led themselves to, though, right? Like, because you're picking moves specifically for a purpose, if that purpose isn't being maximized, is it really worth picking, right? And, kind of launching combos off the shadow portals, that kind of is that talking point again, where you can get a tremendous amount of damage, but if you're cutting it really short for much simpler but incredibly lower damage B&Bs, then you have to think, is it really worth it? However, Hadoken, backed against the wall here, so the unoptimal combo, kind of the least of his worries right now. ForeverKing.
Oh dear.
Oh, he can exit the overhead. Have not seen that crushing blow in a long time. Definitely not quite what it used to be, but still a threat.
I mean, it's
a chunk of damage.
It's not a mix-up that we see all that often anymore.
Oh, the punish.
The reversal punish. Chop. No crushing blow, but 14% into Oki. The command grab, just for good measure. Oh! You know what? That didn't even look like it was far enough away. That's mad. ForeverKing, yeah, wouldn't be a king matchup without one of those.
I'll bet he's been waiting all day to do that. He has waited all day for the time to be right, for the patented, not patented ForeverKing throat slice. But a very convincing game number 1. And I gotta say, I love this variation that ForeverKing is playing. You have the sand trap for that amazing neutral coverage, fast punish, decent chunky damage. You have the clone, the sand clone, the sand simulacrum. I don't even know what that word means, but hey, it's what it's called. Really strong just for the kind of, the real presence and the plus frames that come with it. But also the spike, the sand spike, that new era classic, which we've seen because he keeps, he hasn't got bed of spikes here. He does retain that command grab, does lend itself to some really interesting tick throw setups that he's been doing today.
I gotta say, that sand spike, channeling a little bit of the younger brother with that one. Shouts to you, Burrito Voorhees. They're very much the first Gyros player I remember seeing kind of innovate the tech and the setups with that. And they always chat. I'm sure they share tech. We do a little bit. We don't play each other's characters, but you know how it is. Sometimes brothers do, sometimes brothers don't. Now, as we go into this, looks like he's gone straight back into Noob Cybot. I'm going to be honest, I didn't catch if he changed any moves. He has been rocking that kind of staple.
It is very hard to tell where we are, so we're going to go with our gut feeling.
I know, we're really high up. We've got to lean down and lean down. I'm looking the wrong way. I'm looking the wrong way. I've got to mirror it. Anyway.
Still, but this is a pivotal game, though, for Hadoken, because if he loses this, he is 5-0, and that's basically going to be it for him, right? Everyone's playing 6 matches, and if he goes down 5-0, that further solidifies absolutely no chance left of making it to Championship Sunday, as if it's not already too far out of reach. However, ForeverKing, ForeverKing is down 0-3, so if he can get it, if ForeverKing can get it to 3-3, we will have a situation where other players might find themselves in that same way. ForeverKing needs to win every single match. Hadoken, dare I say,
oh my lord. I mean, we've completely missed it. 2 separate opportunities that Hadoken could have actually ended this round.
Oh, there we go.
That's a punish. No real setup, and real good for Hadoken to challenge that and say,
we can take our hindsight and put it in the trash. Doesn't matter.
I was nervous for him because he had 2 separate opportunities to win, and he just didn't do the combo. He did standing 4. There was no up clone. I don't know whether he's nervous. Of all players in this bracket, he could be.
Can he really be blamed? Like, no, he is absolutely fighting some of the strongest players in this game right now. It's over and over again. There it is, the grab. ForeverKing in the corner. That command grab gets a lot more damaging. Oh, dear. Donk.
What's it next? He's got meter for wake up, but does he spend it? Wake up buttons. Probably trying to wake up forward 2, it looks like. The back 1. Counter hit. Unlikely he was going to commit to the crushing blow on that. Get back down here, says Geras.
Juicy.
Yo, match point, ForeverKing. Looking real good here against Hadoken. Hadoken, the thing about being cornered like this is all it takes is, one good grab, one good jump, and then Noob Saibot has you where he wants you. Can he do it? Oh,
that was a good call out. That was a good call out. And there it is, cutting it short. I mean, to be honest, spending 2 bars for 340 off that isn't all that, because for 1 bar you can get that and then some. But if you just want the life lead, I mean, just spend it. Just get it. Get that clone KB turned up. Keep that life lead. And there it is, the setup. Oh, the stagger as well.
Yeah, it does look like he has the air teleport as well. That's something that we absolutely need to talk about. There's the escape failed. Hadoken, can he do this? No, the air to air. No fatal blow from King. Doesn't let it rock. However, the fatal blow becomes a massive risk now. Giant punish.
He should be dead.
Kill him on this. Down 2. And that will be Hadoken taking another game. Really, really, really good stuff in that situation. He needs that. And now 1-1. Can he finish it? That's the question.
Now, we are going into a very stressful situation if you are ForeverKing, because unless my math is wrong, and it often is, so I apologize in advance, if you're Hadoken, you've got nothing to lose. I do believe at 0-4, he has no chance at qualifying. I think you need to, at worst, tie break like 3-3, especially looking how the other players' scorelines are going right now. I do believe there's basically no chance Hadoken can make the championship. So he has nothing to lose. He can take risks. He can be, absolutely crazy if he wants to be. ForeverKing, however, he's 0-3. If he can win all 3 of his next games, including this one, to make 3-3, he might just be able to get a tiebreaker kind of scenario, and it will go down to rounds. So if ForeverKing has a chance, Hadoken, I don't think he does. So all the pressure is on ForeverKing right here to win this game.
All right, now King.
There's
definitely some drops. There is some drops. Does he break? No, he doesn't. Hadoken trying to keep things a little bit more guaranteed. It's a hard choice to make. They have breakaway. How do you end your combos? Noob Saibot, one of the easier characters in the game to use breakaway against, because that back 2 so obvious. Oh, he tries anti-cross up, and he gets caught by the forward 2. The confirm into spike, that could have been either way right there. He tried so hard to anti-air, but the down 2 got stuffed by the Geras now with ForeverKing bringing himself onto match point. Looks like the round has begun. Yes, it has. Reversal command grab. Is this where it ends for Hadoken?
Oh, wow. That was the most surprising roll that went through a command grab that I've ever seen.
Hadoken. He's not having a good time. He had a full 2-1-2 combo standing 4 and no up clone. I'm going to be honest, I think he's nervous. I think execution is getting the better of him.
But he's doing well this round. Manages to pick it up. Yep, stabilizes things. Okay, now I love it. Yep, Hadoken. He has looked really unsure and nervous this entire set, but he still finds himself here. Match point. He is this close to clutching it out, and this is the situation he's been in so many times today. He's taking these players down to game 3, last round. But it's the clutch that he just needs. He needs to clutch this out. If any time today, it has to be this one. However, ForeverKing, there's that corner pressure. Oh, the clock ticking down. Hadoken manages to avoid big jump kick, but not enough to connect. ForeverKing, big life lead, but back to the wall. Oh, the body splash. Oh, no. This is going to be a rough situation. We're going to see a clone set up. Here it comes. Oh, this is guess the game. Oh, and guess wrong he will.
That's ForeverKing getting a win on Hadoken, but not without having to work for it. Unfortunately, Mustard, Hadoken, this common talking point where he just hasn't been able to close it. He brings it so close every time. I do think there might have been some nerves there. A lot of standing 4s with no up clone. I mean, he can do that combo 10 times with one hand tied behind his back. I'm sure of it.